And welcome back to the Art of Chaos. I'm Avier once again, and I welcome you back to The Legend of Zelda Skyward Sword. In the last episode, we learned of the 5 key shards that we need in order to enter the temple ahead of us. And in this episode, we have 2 more to find before we are able to be granted access. How we're going to get across this bridge over here is, well, simply by getting across using various means of running and jumping. Honestly, I'm really not sure why they felt the need. I do believe a lot of the reason they added a lot more platforming in Skyward Sword was because of all the criticisms they get in Zelda games for not having enough, well, platforming. You know, the whole Link can't jump thing and the forward jumping. It just, to me, I feel they were catering to the point of, well, adding the stamina. I do feel the stamina bar is an interesting concept. I don't know if I'd want it reused, but then again, I'm personally not a fan of constant reused material anyway. I'm a fan of it for references and the general gameplay of such, of course. But I feel it fits in Skyward Sword, but it might not fit in other games, if you get what I mean. A weird tangent to go off on the beginning of this episode. I know. But, little did you know, there's actually something we're going to want to do with those bugs. What are we going to do with those bugs? Those beautiful, beautiful butterflies? We're going to catch those beautiful, beautiful butterflies. Because they are a new type of bug. These are blessed butterflies. These insects are commonly found in every province. In rare cases, you find them flying in strange locations. We've got a blessed butterfly. Already our bug collection isn't looking half bad. Hey, come here, come here. There we go. You ain't getting away from me, you silly butterfly. Thinking you're getting away. How funny is that? Alright, oh god! Why am I still on fire? Okay. This place over here is extremely hot. Be very careful as you run through it as fast as you can. Don't go up that way, take a right. Because the right is the safer way. Alright, so over here is going to be a little tricky. You want to make your way down to this part and then slowly platform your way down. Now, I believe there's something over here you want. I'm not certain, so I'm going to check real quick because I always forget. Yeah, there is something up here. Cool. Oh my god. Okay, cool. I made it. Right, we're going to take this next goddess cube, and that makes 4 goddess cubes stocked already for when we get back up. Or is it 3? I actually don't remember if we found 3 or not. Well, I guess I'll figure it out later, won't I? Alright. So we're going to make our way back up here so we have enough stamina to make our way to the other side. Might as well dig in here, see what we get. Rupees! Why am I not surprised? Alright, so let's make our way over here to this gust coming out of the earth. And anything useful? Oh my god, a fairy. You don't catch fairies in the net, you just scoop them in your bottle, so don't worry about the net. Ow! Oh god. Okay, make it on the thing. There we go. Alright, this part's a little tricky. You want to make sure you can get this just right. And jump! Oh my god. Okay. I was wrong. I thought you needed to do a bit more precision platforming. But, never mind. Alright. So we go ahead and dig here, and we're going to get our 4th key shard. Hip, hip, hooray! Alright. Next up... Oh, wow. I didn't fall down that ledge. I'm actually a little shocked there. Alright, the last key shard's not tricky to get, but can stump you if you're not prepared. And if you don't use previous elements that you've learned while climbing the volcano. I want to do a side slash, not a poke. Alright, so we're going to come over here. Now the problem is, you'd think, oh, just roll it across. Well, you can't do that just yet. What you need to do is you need to grab this bomb, move backwards, and throw it down at the lava over here. That'll release the flow of lava out of this room, and now you can roll the bomb across. It's a clever way of thinking! Hooray, this actually stumped me for at least a good few minutes. Go down, there we go. And is that gonna make it? It'll just barely make it if it does. And it made it! Yay! Awesome! I am the best at doing this. It's awesome. Also, I have to point out these mic blips that are happening. I actually don't understand how to fix it just yet. So, I apologize in advance. Because I have to keep very still while recording. And until I can fix it, I have to be very still. You can understand why the problem is Skyward Sword, because I have to consistently move my arms. Alright, so, now that we have the entire amount of the key shards, we can make our way back up the mountain. First things first, however, there's a bomb over here, and we can go ahead and put this bomb over here and blow up the entrance. What is it? Where does this lead? Well, you should recognize this part because this is the shortcut I pointed out earlier. And the next thing we're going to want to do is we're going to want to go back to the sky and collect those goddess cubes. So I will be right back. If you'll indulge me for a moment, I want to clarify as to why this episode is extremely short, as well as address the issues I've been having in the last few episodes and episode 1 of Super Mario Galaxy. The problem I've been having has been because my microphone that I had received in order to make a better impression and just to have better audio quality turned out was a bit of a hoax. After only a few episodes, 10 or so, the mic itself was constantly cutting off my audio because the wire was chewed up in a place that I didn't even notice. Because of this, I've moved back to my older mic with some modifications in the mix, and I'll make sure that the mic sounds pretty clear. This is what I'm talking to you on right now, so the audio will vary a little bit. I have no idea. To address why this episode is so short, in the middle of this episode, I did notice that the audio blips actually were happening in my ears. I made this episode short so that I wouldn't have to consistently resync my audio. Come the next episode, where we actually start the temple, we will have better audio. I do hope you enjoyed the remix from Plasma 3 Music Remixes. Check out his channel in the description below. And in the next episode of The Legend of Zelda Skyward Sword, we'll be going inside the temple here and trying to save Zelda. I'm really sorry for the problems I've been having lately, and I need to invest in a new microphone because I don't think this one's going to cut it for much longer. It showed so much promise too. Oh well, I'll see you all then.